Why is it doing this video?
Okay. We are about to get set live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Very good evening to you or good afternoon. Depends on where you are right now. It is Chelsea Arsenal or Arsenal Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? What are your expectations? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Let me hear from you in the comment section where you are watching us from, what you think about the match coming up. And once again, let me apologize for the late starting of this very special event. It is our preview. Yes, in the next 20-25 minutes, we'll be done with the preview before the match will start. I would not like to be here whilst we are having the live game ongoing. So I want to do a preview quickly whilst you are watching right there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear from you in the comment section. Remember, you are live on Salom. Yes, Salom's blog. You are right, live on Salom's blog. Wherever you are, notify me by your name and where you are watching us from. Quickly, what are your expectations tonight? It is an away game. Yes, it is an away game. Now, going away, we all know, we understand how difficult it is to play away at the Emirates. Playing game at the Emirates is not going to be easy. It's not the first time we are going to be going, we are going there. But an away game is always difficult. And this is one of the most expected matches or games this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes, in few minutes from now, in about, roughly 1 hour from now, or 15 minutes from now, the game will be kick-starting. But I'm here to spend 25-30 minutes with you. And it is Premier League game, Chelsea, Arsenal, or Arsenal, Chelsea. Depends on how you want to take it. Once it's an away game, it is Arsenal, Chelsea. Preview. Remember, at the same time, there are some other games that are taking place. After this game, we are going for the international break. And when we come back from the international break, Chelsea will be facing Tottenham at the bridge. Chelsea will be facing Tottenham at the break. But quickly, let me take you through my preview for the game tonight. Confirmed lineup, predictions, and more. Confirmed lineup, predictions, and more. Do you have a confirmed lineup? I'll give you all those details while you are here. The stake is high as Arsenal hosts Chelsea in what promises to be a heated London derby at the Emirates. It is a heated London derby at the Emirates. Yes. And the lineup for each side is confirmed. Both teams are battling for European spot. They are all equally in it. Arsenal being on second position, Chelsea fourth position right now, going into tonight's game. Yes, and with just 10 games left in the season, every point is crucial. With just 10 games left in the season, every point is very, very crucial. Now, form guide of both teams. Arsenal edge over Chelsea in a form guide. Oh yes, Arsenal have dominated this fixture recently. In recent years, Arsenal dominated against Chelsea. Not in the past years, in recent years. Unbeaten in their last 6 Premier League meetings with Chelsea. The last time the Blues beat the Gunners in a league match was 2021. Since then, it's been all Arsenal, with Mikel Arteta's side growing stronger each season. Dear friend, Chelsea's season started with the title-chasing ambition. Our season started with the title-chasing ambition, but reality hit us hard. Reality of the Premier League actually hits us hard, the Blues. They struggle for consistency, especially away from home. Especially away from home, we struggle for consistency. Yes. Now, the lineup is up, and before I continue, I want to release my lineup for you quickly. Chelsea lineup for tonight's game. Chelsea against Arsenal. I'll give you the lineup. Brighten the screen for me. Quickly, before I go into that, my producers are trying to get me the lineup. And before I continue, Chelsea season started with title chasing ambition. But reality actually hit them hard. They've struggled for consistency. Yeah, especially away from home. With 6 consecutive winless away games in the league. Chelsea's last 3 road trips, all were losses. Arsenal, meanwhile, will be looking to bounce back after a disappointing home defeat to West Ham. Now, if West Ham defeated them, then Chelsea should be able to do the same. Quickly, let me go to the lineup for tonight. For both sides, confirmed lineup as it is right now. Robert Sanchez in goal post. Robert Sanchez in goal post for Chelsea. Yes. Right side of defense, Wesley Fofana. Wesley Fofana. Left side, Matt Cucurella. Yes. Center of defense, we have Cowell. Levi Cowell and Badiashile. Levi Cowell and Badiashile are the 2 men at the center of defense. Matt Cucurella on the left, Wesley Fofana on the right. I'm not too sure. West playing right back. This is our coach. Reece James is in the midfield tonight. This is going to be a real tough game. Reece James is back to Chelsea's midfield tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, alongside Moise Caicedo. Then we have Sancho on the right. This time, Sancho is not on the left. We are making use of Sancho on the right side of attack. Then we have Christopher Nkunku on the left, and then Enzo Fernandez playing the number 10 role. Enzo Fernandez at the central midfield. You know, just ahead of Enzo Fernandez is Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is the main man tonight, dear friend. But you see, this lineup, the front 4, what is very clear in this front 4 is that Christopher Nkunku, Pedro Neto, and Jadon Sancho, they'll be rotating. It's not going to be only Pedro Neto heading the attack. It's going to be a rotational play, more especially between Pedro Neto and Christopher Nkunku. Though they are likely to be switching positions. Yes, Pedro Neto and Christopher Nkunku will be switching positions. Pedro Neto will be likely to move. As a matter of fact, as Pedro is moving to Sancho's position, Sancho is going to Christopher Nkunku's position on the left side, and Christopher Nkunku will be moving to the number 9 position. So it's going to be triangle. Pedro Neto to right side, Sancho will move to the left, then Christopher Nkunku will move to the top. That is how the rotation is going to be. But Enzo Fernandez will maintain his position in that midfield role with Moise Caicedo and Reece James. Now, Arsenal, they are coming strong as well. You see, I will get back to Chelsea again, but Arsenal are here very strong. You could see clearly what Mikel Arteta is trying to do. Playing Odegaard, Thomas Partey, and Declan Rice all together. Playing Odegaard, Declan Rice, and Thomas Partey all together in the midfield. Dear friend, this is a very difficult midfield. And for Chelsea to break down this, no wonder we brought in Reece James. This game is going to be very, very tough. Oh, yes. Then, in heading the attack for them is, well, Merino. Martinelli. Merino is the main man. Martinelli, Trossard, and Merino. So let me start from the beginning. David Raya in the goalpost for Arsenal. Timber. Yes, on the right side, Saliba, central defense. Gabriel, central defense. Luis Kelly, right side of defense. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, right side of defense. Now, in their midfield, they have Odegaard. Thomas Partey, my Ghanaian brother, is in the midfield. Central. Look, Partey should not disturb me today. Thomas Partey should not try me at all today. Because tonight, it is Chelsea's night. And we know. Partey in that central defense, and then Declan Rice is equally there. Now, from that moment, we have Bettinelli heading the attack. Bettinelli on the right side of attack. Merino is the main man, and then Trossard. Dear friends, this is Arsenal's first 11. Arsenal's first 11. David Raya, Timber, Salaba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Odegaard, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Bettinelli, Merino, Trossard. And Chelsea's first 11. Yes. Robert Sanchez, Wesley Fofana, Badiashile, Cowell, Mike Cucurella, Reece James, Caicedo, Jadon Sancho, Enzo Fernandez, Christopher Nkunku, and Pedro Neto. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the starting 11 for Chelsea as well. Now, what are your expectations? From this lineup, you can understand what is at stake. You can actually understand expectations of everyone of us. Chelsea fans, you can really understand their expectations. Forgive me, I am relaxed in the house. So, in case you see me, I left my buttons, my zips open, my technical team, they didn't inform me. They didn't tell me that my button was open. But anyway, I'm a football fan. And I'm relaxed right now in the studio. I want to enjoy the game to the fullest. Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Let me see. Are there any comments coming in? Afolabi Abdul David says, how to make Chelsea worse than was Chelsea now? Oh, well, right now as it is, dear friend, keep your messages coming in. Keep it coming. Please help me to get the messages clear. Yeah. Now, let me hear from you, Chelsea fans. That is our lineup. Reece James is in the midfield. This is not about inverting. This is about purely making the midfield solid. Moise Caicedo and Reece James in our midfield. Both Caicedo, it simply means, what that simply means is that Reece James will be supporting Enzo Fernandez in the attack more. Moise Caicedo is going to be playing purely DM position role. Moise Caicedo will be playing purely the defensive midfield role. But we will be seeing more of Reece James supporting Enzo Fernandez in the attack. And this rotational play by Chelsea, it is a system that Enzo Maresca adapted when we were not getting, after we lost our number nine, Nicola Jackson and Maguire. We were never practicing, or we never playing this system of rotational attack until when we lost Nicola Jackson and Maguire. That is when we started to play this rotational attack. So in the game against, is it Leicester? We saw a similar thing. But how effective was it? And what do you think? Do you really think that against Arsenal we can get the best out of this rotational play? My only challenge, my personal challenge here is Christopher Nkunku. My challenge here is Christopher Nkunku, dear friends. If you look at our attack carefully, the only lapses we have right there, I know in the pockets, behind the main striker, Chris is able to produce. But in this instance, Christopher is not placed behind the striker. I would have wished that he is the one playing the number 10 role. But wait a minute. Dear friends, did you see Cole Palmer in the lineup? What a surprise. What a surprise. I did not notice it. I didn't notice that Cole Palmer, look, throughout this season in the Premier League, and Cole Palmer is not in our first lineup. Cole Palmer is not in the first lineup. My goodness. What happened? Well, I have no idea. I know. Okay, let me check our bench reserves. Let me check the bench. Let me check the bench. Please, my producers, try and get me Chelsea bench. If you can get the lineup, you should be able to get the bench. We need to check. Is Cole Palmer on the bench? If Cole Palmer is on the bench, then it's a tactical change. And I love that. Because most teams, they can't prepare for Cole Palmer. Most teams can't prepare for Cole Palmer. So if Cole Palmer is on the bench, then it is a tactical deal. Well, our bench here, we have Adebayo on the bench, Jorgensen, Bettinelli, Dewsbury Hall, Chaloba, Malo Gusto, Tariq George, Achampo, Romeo Lavia. Ladies and gentlemen, Cole Palmer is not even on the bench. Means he is ill. Yeah. Because in our last game, he was ill for 2 days. He never trained. He came on because he told the coach, I want to help the team. So he came in purposely to help the team. And so if he's not in tonight's game, my goodness, against Arsenal. This is against Arsenal. I want to get a comment. Please try and get me the comment. Afolabi says, how to make Chelsea worse. No, I've already read this. Please try and get me all the comments on the screen so that I can quickly bring a comment out. There are other comments there apart from this is live, so don't worry, producers, don't worry. Just get your job done. Nobody cares says Chelsea has to win this game. But then again, we are playing against Arsenal. Let's all pray. Neary Chukwebe says, Cole Palmer supposed to play instead of Nkuku. Well, I just brought the news to you now. Cole Palmer is not even in the lineup. My dear friend, Cole Palmer is not in the lineup at all. Yes, the game is starting in just about half an hour from now, and Cole Palmer is not even on the bench. So it's no longer about tactical issue. It is about, I believe, before I came on air, I've not received any news, but I want to believe that it's illness. Cole Palmer is not injured, but I don't believe that it's illness. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, keep your messages coming on. Let's talk together. Let's discuss it. Yes, and remember, you can also give us a peg. If you are not yet a member, try and register on this channel and be a member. Henceforth, we will try to be coming live. In our pre-match preview, match previews, we will try to come live to preview our games. Now, like I was giving you the preview before now, dear friends, I want you to understand that in the past few years, Arsenal has had the edge over Chelsea. Arsenal has had the edge over Chelsea in the past few years. Yeah. You see, Chelsea's dominance over Arsenal ended when this new ownership took over. When this ownership took over, that was when our dominance over Arsenal, and not just Arsenal, in the Premier League, we used to dominate. When teams like Arsenal are facing Chelsea, London derby, yet even at the Emirates, they used to be scared of Chelsea. But right now, every team is so comfortable facing Chelsea. Every team is very comfortable facing Chelsea since this new ownership came in. I'm not too sure with what we are building up. I'm not too sure when we are going to get our pride. We claim to be the pride of London. We are still the pride of London. Of course, we are still the pride of London. But at this moment, we actually need to act. We need to act. We need to begin to play the game as it's expected. Well, I'm being told that today is the first time Chelsea will start a Premier League match without Cole Palmer since last April. Since last April. 5-0 loss to Arsenal at the Emirates. Without Cole Palmer. Ladies and gentlemen, without Cole Palmer. And now that we don't have Cole Palmer in the midst of things, Mikel Arteta and his men will think they have the edge. But trust me, my only fear is Christopher Nkunku. And that is why I would have wished that Chris is played right behind Pedro Neto. Yes, playing that number 10 role, the role of Cole Palmer. But in this case, our coach, Enzo Maresca, rather preferred to play Enzo Fernandez in number 10 role. This is my challenge. I would have preferred Christopher Nkunku playing that 10 position. Because of what he can do in the pocket. Yes, because of what he can do. Alright. Mutege Moses says, Cole is missing. It's a tough one. But we believe. Alright. Big shout out to you, Moses. Samuel Orji says, it's coach decision. Remember Jackson. Oh, is the message deleted? It says that it is a coach decision. Well, get that message from me again, the last one. Dear friends. Okay. They said, you send a message and you deleted it again, my friend. And the thing just vanished all of a sudden when I was about to read it. This is live interaction, so keep it coming. This is live interaction. Keep your messages coming on, dear friends. And share the video. Let us go viral. It is time for us to go viral. In the next 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we should be out for this place. But share the video. Let the video go viral. It is time that you help us to grow. Yes, make the platform your own. Chelsea tonight, what is your scoreline prediction? What is your scoreline prediction? I know there's going to be goals in this match. But what is your scoreline prediction? Keep the messages coming on and let me know your scoreline prediction going forward. I am predicting this game. Dear friends, you know what? There's going to be 5 goals in this game. There's going to be 5 goals in this game. Chelsea 3, Arsenal 2. Chelsea 3, I am very positive. I love my team. Look at me. You see? Oh, nobody cares. Says 3-2 in favor of Arsenal. I am saying 3-2 in favor of Chelsea. Yeah. I'm saying 3-2 in favor of Chelsea. Samuel Origi says, it's coach decision. We should know that Jackson is ill. Okay, we know. He can see him ill and be happy. Are you sure the coach will see that? Jackson is injured, not even ill. Jackson is injured. Yeah, Cole Palmer is ill. Cole Palmer have a little, it could be fever, it could be flu or anything. Yes, but Jackson is injured. Jackson and McGuay are all injured. So keep your comments coming in. Let me know your prediction. I'm predicting Chelsea 3, Arsenal 2. Nobody cares says Chelsea 2, Arsenal 3. We wait to see who the winner will be tonight. Yeah, I am blue blood. And therefore, I believe that my team must still... Let me go to continue the preview. Now, talking about the records, as we were saying earlier on, in recent years, Arsenal have the edge over Chelsea. In recent years. It's in the past that we can talk about Chelsea being the dominant factor in England or in London. But in recent years, since this new ownership took over, it's been horrific. It's been horrific. Enzo Maresca speaking to Sky Sport about Cole Palmer's absence tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, these are live updates. That is why it's good we come live. These are live updates. He said Cole Palmer is not in the toilet for sure. He had or as we know last week, some problem with illness. So my prediction is right. Illness. And unfortunately yesterday, he had a very small problem. We think after the international break, he'll be back with us. So just yesterday, he had a small problem. What is the problem? We don't know. But he was ill before. And that is what our coach re-emphasized here. He said he had an injury. He had an injury yesterday during the session. Overzealousness. It was a very light session. Then how did he got the injury? If it was a very light session yesterday, like you claim, Coach Enzo Maresca, then how did Cole Palmer got the injury? A player that can create things, even when he's not informed, he can still create things. My goodness. It was a very light session. That is why we think it is nothing important. But we wait, and the feeling is he will be back after the next international break. Damn it. We've been saying it. I said a few days ago that the day Cole Palmer will be injured. Our last game last Sunday, he came on second half. Though he played a little bit of selfishness in his game, which I spoke about, but you could see his effort. You could see his effort. We need someone that can drive the ball into the area, which he was doing perfectly. I'm not done yet. Okay, give me some comments. We could see clearly his effort driving the ball into the area. Now he got injured when we had a game to play against Arsenal in a light training session. In a light training session. My goodness. Near we say Chelsea could have win this match if Cole Palmer is in the game. Now we understand he's injured. Now we understand he's injured. Cole Palmer is injured. Cole Palmer is injured. Samuel Orji says, court decision. I've already read this. We should know that Jackson is ill. Oh, Samuel Orji predicted. He said Chelsea 3, Arsenal 1. Chelsea 3, Arsenal 1. Samuel Orji, you said Chelsea. I believe you. I believe you. I'm with you, man. I love that. I even gave Arsenal 2. I love that. I believe you, Samuel Orji. Come on, you are a true blood. Yes, you are a true blood. You are my brother. Chelsea 3, Arsenal 1. I believe that. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, dear friends. We are moving on. Chelsea 3, Arsenal 1. I predicted Chelsea 3, Arsenal 2. Yes. Nobody curses Arsenal. In fact, I don't want to read that again. I don't want to read that again. Which one again? Get it for me quickly. Quickly, before we go to the final preview, then I'll let you guys go. Near week, Chinedu say Chelsea could have win this. Okay. He says Nkuku is very weak. Near week, Chuebe says Nkuku is very weak. Then Ngobi Nathan says Chelsea is going to win today. Chelsea is going to win today. But you not predicted how many goal line will Chelsea win with. That is what we are all waiting for. But I believe that Chelsea will indeed win tonight or this afternoon. Chelsea is going to win the game. Preview, let me finish the preview. All right, quickly, dear friends, I am about to run up in the next 5 minutes. I'll be letting you guys go because the game will be starting in just about 15 minutes from now. And you and I, we need to get ourselves ready. I'll be back after the game for my post-match reaction. I'll be back for the post-match reaction, dear friends. Yes, but quickly, let me get the last report, the last comment that are coming on. Ladies, I wish I would stay throughout the match. I wish I would stay with you guys for watch along. But maybe we have to plan next time we will play, we'll do it, I mean, watch along. Okay, this one's from Francis Albert. Francis Albert says, you should do this often. All right, I will do it very often, my dear friend. I'll do it very often. Say, we are losing. No, Francis, we can't be losing. We can't, I disagree with you, Francis. We cannot lose. We can't be losing, Francis. Nathan says, Arsenal 2, Chelsea 4. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 4. Chelsea 4. Yes, that is a true blood. But you, Francis Albert, take your time, oh. Guys, take your time. Take your time. I'll be doing this very often, like you said. Dear friends, Newi Chueba says, it could have been good for us to win, but it is a draw. You don't want to give yourself a broken heart. So he said it is a draw, right? Okay. Francis Albert, are you crying or you are laughing at me? You are crying. You are laughing. Okay. We will see. I will be the one that I will laugh over you at the end of the day. I'll be the one to laugh over you at the end of the day. Dear friends, well, our time is almost up. I'm still here for the next 5 minutes. Keep your message and your comment coming in. Thank God, I'm happy with you guys. I'm so excited that you are with me on this platform. It's going to be, after the international break, every of our games, we will come live 1 hour, 1 solid hour before the game starts. Or even 1 hour, 30 minutes, so we can interact more. Yes, so we can interact more. More comments coming on. Francis say, are they wait? All right, wait for me. I will come back after the match, post-match reaction. Yes, I will come after the match. Our post-match reaction, we'll get that through to you. Then we have Mamodu Lamino says, let's hope so. All right, we hope so. With heart emoji. He says, let's hope so. I am hoping that we will win. I'm fully confident that tonight's game against Arsenal, it is a match for Chelsea to win. Trust me. I'm very confident on that. Maybe we will see. I know that, inshallah, this season of Ramadan and our prayer times, God will help all of us and we will win. All right. The next one says, Posey John. Posey John says, will you stream the match? My goodness. We have not planned to stream the match. That is why we came ahead of time to do the preview. After the international break, we will put things in place where we can actually stream. We watch along, right? Yes, it will be very lively. These are all the reason why we came. So after the international break, dear friends, trust me, we will come live and very likely we will go through the watch along and we'll stream throughout. Dear friends, I'll see you guys after the match with my post-match reaction. My post-match reaction will come after the game. So make sure you like this video, share it, and let many of your friends, as many as you can, share it. Let them receive it and let them watch, and we'll be back after the post-match reaction. This has been your brother Celon on Celon's blog. Tonight or this afternoon, depends on where you are. The messages kept coming in. All right, this one says, oh my goodness, Arsenal 0, Chelsea 0. Coming from Newi Chiweba. Then Posey John says, let's see how it goes. Draw. Okay, let's see how it goes. I am confident we're going to win, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Shalom and peace.